So, why did you choose me? Is it because I remind you of someone? Someone who doesn't look this way anymore? Someone who wouldn't dare do anything like this? Or is there someone else I could be? Someone who would do anything? Who do I remind you of? I can be anyone. And I know you're thinking about how good it is. How good it is to just call the shots once in a while. Am I right, Mr. X-Man? Actually, I was thinking about how weird and sexless and unarousing this is. Sorry, I didn't mean it to come out like that. I mean, don't get me wrong, you look beautiful. It's just, it's not real, is it? It's just your job to create a fantasy. You're not my girlfriend, and all we're really sharing here is some weird financial transaction which is helping you through college. I know you probably have jeans and a sweater to change into backstage, and a boyfriend back home. I can't fool myself that there's anything more to this. So you're just making me feel a little self-conscious and embarrassed, to tell the truth. Wow, you really know how to murder a nice romantic mood, don't you? Yeah, I guess so. I think it might be my mutant power.
Well, what am I looking at? When did you start drinking, ex-boy? Sparkling wine. What kind of a gay drink is that? You used to be such a Boy Scout, Cyclops. I remember you. Out of my face, Sabretooth. Seriously, you know what I think? You look like you have serious issues. I've been through prison therapy about a dozen times. I know issues when I see them. I bet if I tore your scalp off with my teeth, you'd soon get your priorities in order. You think?
Enough. You know the rules, Sabretooth. The Hellfire Club is a haven for mutants with money to spend. If you intend to harass my guests, you will not be made welcome, Mr. Creed.
Is that so? And who's gonna throw me out, Mr. Sebastian Shaw? You?
Don't toy with me, my man, or I will gleefully destroy that ugly, wheezing engine you call your mind. You will then be flayed and dissected by expert sadists over a long period of months. Stick to what you're best at, or risk ending your days as an amusing carpet in the club vestibule. In the face of such wit, I'm all but speechless. My apologies, Mr. Summers. Oh dear, hardly the connoisseur's choice. I'd have anticipated a little more sophistication from one of Charles Xavier's lackeys. I hope this isn't some kind of raid. Xavier's been overzealous recently, shall we say.
I'm not a connoisseur, and I don't belong with the X-Men anymore, Shaw. I'm just trying to get drunk. Why does everyone seem to have an opinion about me tonight?
Drunk? Bravo, Mr. Summers. So, who's sitting there? Reserved, a little like yourself, eh? Emma Frost hurt me too, you know, and I hurt her in return. Forgive my little telepathic rummage, but I smelled her on you. The heart craves the securities of the battlefield, eh? All our dancers are telepathic tonight. That one there is 200 pounds overweight and looks like a peeled prawn, but she can make a man see whatever he wants to see. We're all victims in the same brave new world, Mr. Summers. Welcome to the slippery slope.
That's it. My pride can't take any more. You're making the X-Men look like losers, Summers. What? All right, how the hell did you track me down, Logan? Just lucky, I guess. Want to join me for some serious drinking, Slim? Why can't you all leave me alone? I got my own business here tonight. This is the last place I'd have expected to find you, Summers, but I'm glad I ran into you.
So the professor sent you to talk me out of leaving the X-Men, right? This isn't going to work, Logan.
Emma Frost got shot right after you took off. You're a prime suspect, Slim. Now here's how it works. We drink, we talk. Whoever's left standing is the winner. You win, and you can go lose your mind and your dignity. But if I win, well, I'll tell you about that when I get back from the VIP urinals. Who you looking at? You know, you got the same color eyes as that girl in Arnhem Land, 1943. I swear she must have been your great-grandmother, darling. Toilets must be overflowing. The crap's going everywhere. Funny, here I was thinking much the same thing. Who'd have figured we'd have so many things in common, Creed? We should start a club. Look at you, swaggering around and standing there like you're so great or something. I got every skill you ever had and then some. And then some! What's it all about? What you got that I don't? You tell me, bub. You know, you're lucky we ran into each other here. This had been anywhere else, I'd have you gutted and your skin hung up to cure by now. Next time, Creed.
When I was with Emma, it was like flying. I could say any outrageous thing. There was no pressure. She had no expectations. She just accepted everything about me. I could just let go.
And Jeannie's different, right?
Jean and I have known each other for so long, Logan. Every time I look at her, I see this teenage girl I met, and I feel like a teenage boy. But I'm not anymore. How could anyone think I could shoot Emma? After all this time, how can they still think so badly of me? What do I have to do?
Well, it might have been one of your inner demons, Slim. Who knows?
This whiskey's doing absolutely nothing to me, Logan. I'm totally lucid and I'm not going back to the mansion.
You know something? You always get the best girls, Slim. I watch these smart, interesting, beautiful women going nuts trying to crack through the shell of the summer's cool, and all you do is whine. I hate you. Nah, you don't. See, all I ever wanted was what you've got. The nice girl, the steady life. What you want is to throw all that away and run a little wild with the sexy white queen. And the worst thing is, you think Jean wouldn't understand. Bub, she's been praying for you to come out of your shell for a zillion years. You don't catch too many glimpses of the obvious through that visor, do ya?
Who's the weird guy with the phone? Is he a friend of yours? Because he keeps winking at me.
I'd like to order some medicine for headaches, Tylenol, whatever. Calls himself Fantomex, my contact. I'm going with him to find out who I am, where I came from. You think you got troubles? I got a lifetime piled up. I've been haunted by this woman. Flashes of my past before they turned me into a living weapon. I wake up at night, forgetting her name before I get a chance to say it. But this Weapon Plus setup kept copies of all the old Weapon X files after the programs diverged. And Fantomex is looking for a backup team to help him smash the Weapon Plus operation wide open.
Forget it, Logan. I'm just so sick of having missions and trying to be some kind of perfect mutant soldier teacher or whatever it is we are today.
I'm trying really hard, Summers, but God help me, I can't forget it. This is important to me, Scott. Understand? How many times I've been there for you.
Don't try to threaten me, Logan. And as for your stupid drinking competition, I win. Drink for drink. So much for your healing factor giving you an advantage.
You think so? You'll soon be wishing you had one. This guy's one of the best. Trust me, Fantomex. It's like I promised. There's nobody I'd rather have in my corner than Scott Summers. Ugh.
All of this is mine. My home, my history, the world, and again the great bells of the euthanasium welcoming the weak and the strange and the misbred of the world to their joyful reward. But what if, says the terrible voice inside. What if there is no joyful reward in the fire?
Gotcha. Welcome to the world. Don't drop your camera, Lou. You'll probably want it round about now. Jeez, I didn't believe when you told me. How do they hide this dome from the public? Hide it? This is England in the 21st century. They've been performing illegal genetic experiments on homeless people and runaways for years. But nobody wants to know, and nobody would believe it or care if they did. They're all too busy discussing who's doing who on Big Brother. Shall we take some incriminating pictures then? Looks like somebody's left us a hole in the fence.
Basically, the euthanasium setup allows us to fine-tune population levels in the world. After splicing human genetic material with Sentinel microtechnology, we're then able to sculpt the resultant strains through high-speed real-time scenarios using artificial evolution technology. Regular gamma bombardments induce new mutations in the population, and eugenic calls like this one maintain the herd at manageable levels. Artificial evolution allows us to accelerate nature's own processes to create highly evolved and specialized super soldiers. You'll find it's all very neat and clean. Excuse me, Professor Dalton. I don't want to interrupt, but there are two peculiar-looking men at the perimeter fence. Oh, I wouldn't be too concerned about a couple of unarmed media snoops. Security at the World Dome is very discreet and efficient. Now, how about lunch, and I'll take you through the finer points of man-machine fusion techniques. What about the two test specimens in the euthanasium? Them? We froze the world just as microwave disintegration was beginning. They'll burn in eternity together, at least until we press restart after lunchtime. Like Paolo and Francesca in Dante's Inferno. Yes. Inside the World Dome, time is completely under our control. That's what makes all this possible. We can speed it up, slow it down, or freeze it completely like jelly. So, is it true then that the world's engine was developed from the alteration chamber research you took part in as a member of the Advanced Idea Mechanics organization? What? I was a student then. A misguided summer. I mean, how? You made a pact with AIM. We're here to collect, Professor. Security's not that good, I'm afraid. What the? Catch me! Thanks for the save. Oh my god, this is dynamite. All these weird guys in bucket helmets are turning up with guns. My bloody neck's breaking, mate. Are you getting this? Team 3 on site. The world is ours. Get time back on in there. System specs. Can we find a live test subject? Boy, am I... Isn't that a specimen right there in the light? It's not light. It's a microwave incinerator beam. Dalton just explained it. So that thing there shouldn't be climbing through it, should it? Something's gone wrong! Something's gone! A square mile of experimental micro-reality with its own culture, its own religion, its own history. A giant petri dish where the lives of unsuspecting human beings are used up in days, even moments. A torture chamber, they call it the world. Here my mother was mated with machines and I was bred, gentlemen. Stay here until I need you, Eva. I might. Be careful, Fantomex. Hangover, Mr. Summers? No, I just feel stupid, Eva. I've been pressured into this. Shut up, Slim. You're sticking to the deal. Yes, the deal still stands. Now, who do you think cut this neat laser hole in the fence, What do we got here? Fantomex. Jeez, you do this, bub? No. AIM goons, scattered dead all over the place. Tell me more about this AIM. Advanced Idea Mechanics, an organized group of international science terrorists. You know, like one of those Japanese techno-apocalypse cults. They recruit the kind of brilliant geeks and brainy outsiders who want revenge for not getting any booty. So, the idea of stealing a few designer super soldiers might fit the profile, Goes without saying, but what messed them up like this? Rib cages exploded from inside, see? What do you reckon? What made these educated boys suddenly run out of big ideas? Fantomex? Weapon 15 did. You there! Stop! There he goes again.
You should stop him from killing that guy, Logan. I should stop him.
No, stay away!
Monsieur!
Aim, you say?
Leave him, Fantomex. Can't you see the guy's a civilian? Hey, it's okay. I'm Cyclops. I've been on TV.
I love mutants. Mutants are cool. The guy I came here with was a mutant rights activist, but he's dead now. It looked at him and he just died. I'm a journalist. I have a family in Baltimore. If you call my girlfriend, she'll tell you. I shouldn't have come here. My horoscope said I was to stay home. We'd have stayed outside if they hadn't cut the fence.
Calm down. Did you see any of what happened?
There. He saw the world. And so did AIM. Here's some footage.
It's struggling. It can't handle the shock. We hit the thing with 5 railgun charges. That's 30 mega tranquilizer doses. It shouldn't be struggling so. We don't know what it can do. Watch the hook. It's opening its eyes. Don't let it look this way. Open fire. Open.
What the?
Down. Logan, it's an ambush. Tell it to that dead guy and his girlfriend in Baltimore, Slim. Come on. Use your eye beams. I can't. I'm trying, but nothing's coming out. I can't make it happen, Logan.
No satisfactory. I didn't bring you here to impress us with your chiseled features and perfect physique, Mr. Summers. Please.
I quit the X-Men, Fantomex. How many times do I have to say this before anyone listens? I'm sick of the stress. I'm sick of the constant drama. I'm sick of living up to people's expectations. And I've just thrown away my wife and my career and just about everything that's important to me. And how many times do I have to say this isn't an X-Men mission, Slim? We're mercenaries on a stress-relieving exercise, remember? So let's just terrify these losers into submission and move on.
Terrify is good, but I should point out that they appear to be using railguns, Monsieur Logan.
So what's a railgun, and what do I care? Wolverine! Oh God, guide my aim. I was just about to say it's a high-voltage electromagnetic weapon that fires hypersonic projectiles. There are X-Men here. Hurry!
X-Men, you shall be so lucky. I come in peace. I did say peace, didn't I? I may have used the wrong word.
It didn't notice me. It didn't notice. It can stare so hard at things they explode, but it didn't see me. The head was all smoke and lights, and people just boiled inside.
Stop babbling. AIM helmet, design, classic. I could clean up on eBay. But now I'm thinking.
Please, I just survived Hellfire and Judgment. I graduated cum laude. Railgun, huh? My heart must have stopped for about 30 seconds that time.
Will bullet holes make it more collectible or less?
Stop this! It was the process, that's all. They had no right to keep it to themselves. AIM says that's wrong, but we had nothing to do with this. The specimens saw the outside. When I came in, they'd all just stopped yelling. It went back there.
Super Soldier XV, Weapon 15. How far have they taken it now? Time is synthetic inside the world. In theory, that means we can freeze it and seal Weapon 15 into a moment, like a mosquito in resin.
This better be going somewhere, Fantomex.
You were Weapon 10 once, Wolverine. I was 13. Now imagine the next generation and the next, the product of rapid evolutionary engineering. Weapon 15 designed and perfected to exterminate the mutant species.
You don't have to go any further with this, Slim. Everything smells wrong.
You didn't bring me here for my chiseled features, Logan. I notice Fantomex keeps holding back his secrets. It's James Logan. The Weapon Plus files give his real name as James Logan, Mr. Summers. His healing factor made him an ideal subject for vivisection and false memory graphs. Welcome to the world. Weapon 15, where are you?
So, who's the monster? Is this Weapon 15? Fantomex,
No, just a cock-up, world police. Inside the world dome, normal time is now on pause, Monsieur Summers. Bizarre. It's been, what, a few months since I escaped from that transport train. But here in the world, entire generations have passed. Only these buildings stay the same, and the cock-ups, living remnants of the earliest artificial evolution experiments. There, what happens when you put a whale's brain under the hood of a truck? You sure you're ready for Weapon 15? Your expression has all the unendearing qualities of a clenched fist. I'm still a trained X-Men. If there's a threat, I'll do whatever I can to contain it. Then let's pray that some lumbering martial arts and a commanding voice are enough to carry the day. I can only hope you're waiting for your moment, monsieur. I usually work best under stress, but super-evolved mutant killers might be asking too much until I get my stare back. If I don't, it feels like my head's going to blow up. So, here you are in the lion's den, stripped of your mutant gifts, handicapped, emotionally crippled. What in hell drives such a train wreck, Monsieur Summers? Who, me? I'm here to look out for Wolverine. I'm here because I don't trust you, Fantomex. I'm here to make sure you don't just string along Logan with false promises because you need some indestructible muscle by your side. Oh, and how will you do all that? By appealing to my better nature. I'll probably try that first. Logan was tortured and brutalized by the Weapon 10 program. It took him a long time and a lot of hard work to reclaim his dignity after what they did to him. So, he's not a pawn or a weapon. He's not their Weapon 10. He's not Professor Xavier's weapon for peace. And he's not your weapon, Fantomex. He's a man. He deserves respect. Why can't you just tell him what you know about his past and give the guy a break? Because he's no good to me dead, Monsieur Summers. And I think it's safe to say that the knowledge in the Weapon Plus files has the potential to kill him. The world was built to breed and supply artificially evolved super soldiers. Part man, part machine, bioengineers who wins the imminent war between man and mutant. War? What else? The human species is dying. Their only hope lies in machine fusion and a program of sustained mutant extermination. Genetic war is coming. My partner, Eva, has a story about a space traveler traveling at light speed through the stars for what seems to him to be only days. But when he arrives at home, breathless with tales of the great beyond, he finds that hundreds of years have passed, and everyone he knew died long ago. My generation lay down in these cells like battery hens, battery supermen and women, absorbing lies in the form of narcotic nanosentinel pollen. They told us there was nothing but endless solid rock beyond the world's wall. My name is Charlie Cluster 7. The world operators tell me I am a living hall of mirrors. I am a stealth fighter. I am Super Soldier Generation 13. They say mutant monsters will come to steal the world and kill all my friends, but they shouldn't have made me so smart, or I might have believed them. I thought you were French. No, I just like the accent. We all find our dignity where we can. Mine is in Fantomex. If you say so. Logan, anything up ahead?
Everyone's dead, Slim. Judging by the smoke and the trail of damage, Weapon 15's right down there by the chimneys. What got him so mad he wrecked his own nest?
He saw it for what it was, and everything lost its meaning. He saw a factory farm. Weapon 10 and Weapon 13. Compared to 15, we're walking fossils. You and I are dinosaurs, Monsieur Logan.
So, would you want to go head-to-head with a Tyrannosaurus? Hey, you know the creepy AIM guy I warned you not to leave alone with the equipment?
I can't breathe. The air just got thinner. It moved. That bird just moved. It's time, starting up all around us. A cock up!
I see it.
Organism, sterile environment, breached world under threat.
Aim for the control chip. 6-inch area, just behind midbrain. You could have easily joined in, Monsieur Summers. It was your head he was aiming for. I guess my moment didn't get here yet. Then you better understand this. It needs to come fast.
Yeah, everything else around here's on the move.
Which means Weapon 15 is also free.
I didn't mean to get you into this, Slim.
No, you only got me blind drunk and carried me here on your shoulder, Logan. You had nothing to do with this. Look, I have broken the world. But do I build a new prison here in the ruins, or dare go beyond? I will ask, are you real?
What kind of question's that?
Real? I grew up right around the block. We're neighbors, relatives maybe. Gibberish. Now that all the old rules are gone, no one remains but me to make new rules. We're doomed. He has no sense of humor. I don't know why I'm even bothering to point my guns at this monstrosity. His head's lighting up.
These big bad mutant killing machines are all the same!
Fantomex, say something that isn't... These new encounters suggest puzzles I must solve. Equations of brute force, calculus of conquest and annihilation. Barriers to my understanding of the world and its lies. Not good. Fantomex, you okay? Your skin's burning. A few 100,000 volts. I'm not so easy to hurt, Monsieur Summers. Lucky for me, I keep my nervous system outside my body. Eva, take control! I love it when you say that, Fantomex. Let me see through your skin. Anytime, but there's bad news. Weapon 15 jammed the dials. There must be more. If he gets loose, what happens? Like Genosha? Millions dead? I'm trying to stop time, Monsieur Summers. Don't distract me! Too late. You let a moment slip through, and it looks like mine. Target. Identify. Mutant. Mutant. Ah! If you got all these powers, why are you just hitting me? More. Slugfest, default 0. More. That went well.
He stopped.
There must be more than this. I can feel it inside. I was born for more. Don't let it get out. It'll kill everyone. If I am wrong, I will break against the infinite rock beyond. But if I am right, if the world is only a dream in which I slept for a while, if I am right... Perfect. Like all the other super soldiers, he had to have a fail-safe mechanism in case he ever broke loose. Eva is now tracking a homing signal. The hidden hand just jerked his chain and called him back to the kennel.
Slim, you're bleeding from the ears.
Leave me alone. I let it get away. What's it going to do to everyone? No one's ever been able to find the nerve center of the Weapon Plus operation anywhere on Earth. Now we know why. Last survivor, unstoppable, indestructible, immortal. All of this is mine. What is the purpose of life? I have come to this house as if drawn to a light inside my mind. I have come from the world below to find answers to my questions. But there are too many questions, too much emptiness, too much everything. All of this is mine, but it's all too much. I wish someone would just tell me what to do. Inside, a second world.
It's on its way in, exactly as planned, Doctor.
Weapon 15. Welcome home, son.
It's inside now, sir. Can we evacuate?
Oh, don't worry about 15. He's just a little confused. War trauma can do that. Mutants obliterated the world colony where he was born and raised. Hellish business. But don't you worry. You'll get your revenge soon enough, 15. This is the mansion we have prepared for you and your kind. Super Sapiens, we call you. Part man, part machine. You were made to serve as the protectors of humankind against the menace of mutations. You're part of a biological arms race. You remember your primary function now, don't you, 15?
Destroy the mutants? Outside. The space station is still under construction and operating on 10% power. Defenses minimal. The door is open, Fantomex.
Thank you, Eva. Shall we complete our campaign of righteous destruction, gentlemen?
Why didn't it kill me, Fantomex? Weapon 15. It was like running a fight program, like pro wrestling.
You're complaining, Monsieur Summers.
I always wondered what you got up to outside of X-Men hours, Logan. Now I know. Oh, and X-Jacket's off. The professor wouldn't want to be associated with vandalism on this scale.
Whatever.
Stay back, boys. Eva senses 15 armed targets. You seem pretty restrained, Logan.
The smell of blood around that lunatic is driving me half crazy, Summers. But somebody's gotta watch your back.
Skeletal staff. Get it? Charges are all in place. We blow it all to here and we leave without a trace. Look at this. This station was become fully operational within 2 weeks. Weapon Plus is going public with designer supermen. You mean designer mutant-killing machines? Now, as promised, you helped me get this far, Monsieur Logan. I'm opening the complete Weapon X database. You have some minutes to browse. This is your life. Since the dawn of the mutants, humankind has searched for ways to match their uncanny powers. The Weapon Plus Super Soldier Initiative has led the field in human enhancement technologies.
Yeah. Looks about right. You guys go on. I'll catch up.
Weapon 1 trials still remain the most successful application of the technology to date, but the quest for the perfect soldier, equipped to win the evolutionary war, goes on.
It's the whole history. Weapon 0 all the way to Weapon 15. And the Lost Weapon 10 files, right? Listen, I'll be fine here. You guys should get back before...
Freeze! Station security!
Oh, the other 8 targets, c'est la mort. Use of criminals, psychopaths, and violent mutations in later super soldier trials yielded some experimental advances, but no reliable or repeatable procedure. Attempts to control the aggressive response of subjects using medication proved unsuccessful, and beginning with the Weapon 10 trials, a radical new behavior modification technique was devised using false memory implants. Logan, we're done here. We get back to Eva and all's well. Logan,
just go, will ya? I have to see this Weapon 10 stuff. This is about who I was before Weapon Plus found me. This is everything I can't remember about who I am.
What? Eva! Fantomex.
Hello, Fantomex. So you all came home today, We know your weakness, Fantomex. Your nervous system is stored outside your body.
Who's Fantomex, what's wrong?
Switch to my backup nervous system. I can only see in black and white, but I can't leave Eva to be tortured.
Logan, we're moving on.
Sure.
Mutant test subject James. Lethal variant genetic anomaly. Subject designate. Weapon 10. First recipient of multiple memory implants.
I won't be long. I just found what I was looking for.
Fantomex, what is this place? A meeting room? It looks like a movie set. This was to be the headquarters. Our headquarters. I was supposed to sit here, brooding under the spotlight while we targeted mutant nests for extermination. An unbeatable team of living sentinels, custom grown in the world. And Weapon 15 there, or Ultimatum. God help him live that down. And Weapon 12, Huntsman. You see what they were planning, Monsieur Summers. Market research. How better to introduce new strains of highly controversial, genetically engineered supermen to the public? How else to unleash these hybrids on an unsuspecting population? This genetic cleansing operation disguised as a comic book fighting team. Then it's war, isn't it? Humans never trusted us. They never will. They won't rest until we're all dead. Have you any idea what it's like to be hated, no matter what you do, no matter how hard you try to do right? You shall go now, Monsieur Summers. Your aid has been invaluable in your company's simulator. But you shall go now. There are still shuttles you can escape on. But I can't go. I can't walk away from this now. Ha! Let's hope we all find what we're looking for, Cyclops. My Eva was dragged through here. Eva! No! Ouch!
The Super Sentinels. How does that sound? Corny? Sure it does, but it's corn they can understand.
Who the hell is this idiot?
I was there when they pulled you, soaking wet out of the world and put you on that train, Fantomex. I'm your boss. I've been running this show for about as long as I can remember. I'm just so disappointed in you. You should have been our team's cool stealth killer. We'd have scripted you to be the kind of character people love. Multiple brains for independent parallel processing, an external nervous system, nanoactive blood, and an attitude to die for. We gave you everything, and you chose to go faux French.
Fantomex! Ah! Eva! Eva!
The Super Sentinels are a Saturday morning cartoon come to life, scripted and sold as a 24-hour reality TV soap opera. Everybody's gonna love us, and nobody will mind one bit when a few creepy mutants find themselves on the receiving end of hardline Super Sentinel justice.
Eva! Eva!
Our informant within the Xavier Institute tells us of a buildup of arms and soldiers, and a major new mutant threat to human security. This station will survive your inept assault. Weapon 15 will eliminate you in accordance with his programming. Then, in less than 2 weeks from today, the sleepers will wake from their tanks, and mutant kind will be exterminated. Humanely.
I don't think so.
You want something? You got me at a real bad time, bub.
What is the purpose of life?
Do I look like a philosopher to you, bub?
Dr. Sublime has told me my purpose is to exterminate all traces of the mutant genetic line on Earth. But there are millions of living mutations, and I wonder. I could have been a painter as well.
Nah, see, I just found out who I am and what I am, and, well, let's just say some of us were born to kill and raised to kill, and that's the only damn thing we're any good for. Everything else is just lies we tell ourselves. You're asking me about the purpose of life, you damn genocide machine. It's like this.